Okay, so we are live.
We are live.
First episode here with João Costa. Say hi to everyone.
Hello,
Say hi
everyone.
to the world. So yeah, I just decided like to do this project. Maybe something different. Never did something like this before. Okay, let's go for a small introduction of my project. Sorry if my English is bad. It's because here lately I'm just speaking like I just spoke in French, so I need to practice a little bit, and this is a way to practice as well. So why I decided to do this? Uh, First, I want to do this for myself. I want to create memories with my friends. So I'm gonna do something that I like, even if I don't have anyone watching. I think this will be funny for the future. So something more serious. I like to in the future to see the way that I was thinking, how life was going at that moment, and yeah, to have like a conversation with my friends here. And I hope I will spoke about happiness, positivity, a lot of philosophy, love, and I hope that I can help someone. Don't know. I would like to help someone. I like to help people, but I do this mostly for myself. But if you like it, just support me. Like the big YouTubers will say, "Oh, activate the bell, put a like there,
Notifications on.
notifications on always, follow my channel." So I have the pleasure to start this project with my one of my best friends, that is João Costa. I know him since I was 9 years old. So, uh, oh, how long? Oh my God,
Almost
Two-
20 years.
yeah, almost
19
20
years.
years. Yeah, 18 years, no,
19?
19. Yeah,
19 years.
19 years. Yeah,
We are,
that
because
I
we
that
are
I know
old.
you, and who we did a life together basically. And I would like to speak with him. Maybe I think we never had like these questions. I think that's the reason why I'm doing this, because sometimes I'm with my friends or with my family and we speak about everything, but we don't speak about this. A little introduction. So João Costa, I know him since 9. We did school together. We went until 10th grade together, and next we
Yeah.
separated. No,
5 years together. And then together but separate at the same time.
yeah, true. After
Mm.
university, we're always doing something.
Yeah.
Like we were doing the same uh, course, but in different universities as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And after it, we uh, like we went on separate ways always, but always together.
Yeah.
So I would like to maybe like let's start from when you were younger. I have like some questions. I'm gonna like put my timer.
Let's
So
go.
oh,
I don't
I
know the
forgot like
question.
to tell. Well, why this is 35? So basically, the way that this is gonna work, I'm gonna do 30 minutes of questions to my guest, and like the episode doesn't have 35 minutes. Like the questions have 30, like I have 30 minutes to do some questions, and after he has 5 minutes to do me some questions. But I will like the episodes will be like 40, maybe 50 minutes, because I will speak before, I will speak after. I have some goals that I want to share with you. I decided at the end of I don't know, each 5 episodes, I will see. But right now it's at the end of every month, so it'll be like around 4 or 5 episodes. I want to in fact, sorry. Let me rephrase again. So, in the beginning of every month, I'm gonna put a task that I need to complete during the month, and I will announce that task at the end of every episode. Like the first episode of each month, I will say the task, and and at the end of the episode of the at the end of the last episode of of the month, I will say if I could do it or not. And it's a good way like to make myself to motivate myself. Now I'm
Mm.
doing for you instead of doing for me. So I'm doing for both. So yeah, I think like my presentation, it was very like I think like people could not know who were you or what you represent in my life, but that's normal because like I cannot explain in almost 20 years what you represent to me.
Mm. We have
But
time. We have time.
I would like to start like with childhood memories.
Go, go.
If you, what is one of your childhood memories, and if it still lives in you today?
Well, of course, if it's a memory, it lives with me. Do you want to what like a funny one,
No,
a
no,
sad
just tell me
one?
one.
Which?
Oh, by the way, like I started the time now. Now
Okay,
you have
okay,
30 minutes and 45 seconds. No, just kidding.
okay,
Just 30 minutes.
okay. So I'll tell a funny one,
Okay.
and maybe this will help people understand where both of us come from and how we met.
Yeah.
So we actually met outside of school. So yeah, we met in a football club when we were 9, and the next year we ended up um, being on the same class until God knows when. So when we met, we were from on the same team and all, and there's a memory that stays with me. It's not specifically with you, but I don't think you were there because they put us in small tournaments, like small, very small teams, 3, 4 people tops, and you were probably in another team. And it was my turn to be the goalkeeper, and I was super young. Had my only interest in football was to play. I barely knew the rules. I knew I needed to shoot and score. So basically, I was the goalkeeper, and I was not familiar with the expressions, the lingo, whatever. And there was the coach was behind the goal, and the opposing team was coming at me with the ball, and I was super ready to defend because I was a good goalkeeper at the time, very good goalkeeper at the time, and I was super ready, super focused. And he tells me, "Well, how can I translate this?" Well, basically, he said, "Go forward," but in a Portuguese way, he told me to get out. So basically, he said, "Get out, get out, get out."
Get out of
And
the goal in this case.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I did. But instead of going towards the ball, I just got out and they scored. And you were like, okay, fine, that's fine.
You just left the goal.
Yeah, I just left the goal. I just went to the side. I remember thinking, but why are you making me do this? But oh well, he knows better than I do. Maybe it's some kind of strategy.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I went out of the goal and they scored.
Didn't work that strategy.
Yeah, my family still mocks me because of this. But it's
That's
super
very
fun.
funny.
Super fun.
That's like that's one of moments of like that's an happy story. I was thinking if you could like share with me, with us, like
Mm.
with people that are watching, that maybe it's you and me, or in the future it's a lot of people. But
Everyone.
two moments of happiness and two
Mm.
moments of sadness that shape you.
From childhood.
Yeah, or just one each if you don't have to.
From childhood. Well, a sad moment was the passing of my grandmother from my mother's side because she lived with me until I was 10, I think. I think it was 10, yeah. And then she passed. Uh, at the time, I remember telling myself, "Why aren't you crying? Why aren't you crying?" But I think this feeling grew in me until today, and I miss her more and more as time goes on. So yesterday I was just sitting in the couch and thinking, "Gosh, I really wish you were here to." be with us, meet your great grandkids, meet my fiance now. I wish she was here to witness all this. Not COVID and
Sorry, guys. We had like technical problems.
we're back.
Oh my god. Sorry about this. So, like, first stream, it's always like some problems. I stopped the time, by the way. It's very sad that stopped. No, but it's really sad that stopped because like you were telling like something that was like very deep and like next cut, you know? I think it's YouTube that doesn't want that sad stories.
Yeah, but I was getting on to the good ones.
Yeah, but
Um,
let me just tell you something like very quick, like before I start the time that you were speaking about your grandma, like for sure that she's very proud, like she is like on over there, like on top, and she's very proud
yeah,
of the man
definitely.
that you became.
Yeah,
Now you
but
have like,
not just for me. It's not just for me. For my family as well. She needs to, as we say here, pull the ears from my brother.
which one?
One of them. One of them. The one
Okay,
that's not here.
okay. So like, yeah, it's very funny. You stop in 25:50. Why it's funny? Why not?
Yeah.
So yeah, you were about to tell me like,
A good one. A good memory.
yeah, that shaped you.
A good memory. Good memory. Good memory. Good memory. So many. I'd have to say, definitely, really, really fun time. Um, our trip to to Paris
Ooh,
in ninth grade. It was super good, so awesome. It was something else, so unexpected, and yeah, we had like a not a spring break, but just almost, yeah, but just for our class, and another one, and we were around about what 50 people maybe, more or less, give or take, and we all went from here to Paris on a on our final trip together because it was ninth grade and then we would all be separate, and it was super fun. It was a week away, away from parents, away from not teachers, but it was super fun, super fun. Um, we stayed a week there, and one of the days we went to Disneyland the full day. It was super epic. I didn't even think it was possible that we could do that because someone suggested that to teachers and that, you know. She wrote a book, by the way. I don't have it here to publicize it, but she wrote a book. Um,
okay,
and
didn't know about that.
you didn't know about that?
No,
Yeah,
didn't know
I'll
about
tell
that.
you later. Uh, um, and yeah, we ended up raising some money, and off we go. Off we went.
True. That was crazy. Like when we went to Disneyland, like when we went to Paris for 1 week. I thought you were gonna tell like the story that like we were like I think you were with me when
What?
we got lost in Louvre.
No, no, no.
No, you're not with
I
me.
never get lost. I never get lost.
No, I got lost like in Louvre, and I went with my math teacher and other two guys. I thought it was you, but apparently it was like
No, that
another
was me.
another. Maybe it was another João. We had like three João in our, in
Yeah,
our
yeah, it was
class.
the other one. The other one.
Yeah. So yeah, like we had like 40 minutes waiting for everyone and like looking to
Yeah,
Mona Lisa, you know.
yeah, with the rapper. Only successful people.
Yeah, but that's very funny. Um, just you were speaking before the like the this went
The
off.
blackout.
No, you spoke about your fiance. It's very funny that now you're saying like about your fiance, because I remember like you always saying, "No, I'm not gonna get married. I don't like that
Yeah,
thing."
yeah, true, true.
Oh, but that's good. Like I think you are with a very good person on your side, and like
Yeah.
marrying her,
She made me, guys.
is
Save
the it's the minimum you can do.
me. Yeah.
With I just like now that we were speaking about your fiance, I think I can say her name. It's Dali. Like it's not
Yeah.
her name, it's her nickname, but still like uh, I wanted to ask how did you know that Dali was the one?
You you just know. It's that cliche answer, but you just know. There's you look at the person and not at the time, right? Because we met on a very strange way that was not supposed to happen, but it was luck. It was luck. I never knew that I was gonna end up marrying the girl that I never knew and just put my hand on her forehead to stop her from puking, but shit happened. And
That is love.
yeah, 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 yeah. It ended up growing in me and in her as well. You never really there's no warning. You just know. You spend time with the person and man, it's hard to describe because you feel a void inside you when they're not around, when they're away. I just had a trip with my family some days ago, and it took 10 days, and it was rough. It was rough on both sides. So you just know you can't be prepared for it. So just live your life. It will end up happening.
But so I think one of the things that makes your relation to be like so successful is the type of people that you are,
Hmm.
and as well because you always fighted for that, even if it was hard. We had like a lot of moments, but yeah, now it's your time. It's not my
Yeah,
time. I have my 5 minutes later. So,
yeah.
just asking for you. So, what is love? I know that answer. Lady, don't
Baby, don't
hurt
hurt
me.
me. Don't hurt
Exactly.
me.
No, but what is
No
love?
more. What is love? Love is a feeling. Love is a feeling. Um, love is love is love. I'm not ready for these questions. You should
Okay,
have told me these questions before.
I told you that was like philosophical.
I
So I have
I
one
could.
other question that is different from this one. That is, what is love?
Why is that different? That's the different question.
Yeah, because I did it the second time, you know. So you need like to
Okay,
answer
okay.
like different way.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
even
You're
you
right.
didn't reply in the first way, but
So love is what gives life meaning. I
ooh,
think I think that's the whole purpose of love
okay.
because I believe that everyone's destined to somebody. I usually say that every pot has its lid, so most pots have lid. Every pot has lid. But I think that's everyone's destined to someone, and you'll find them eventually. That's what happened to me. I was at a time that I always thought I'm so ugly, I'm so uninteresting. No one will care for me, and it ended up happening. And
As
it's
someone could love you in that in that time. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. So you just, I just, oh well. Um, I stopped thinking about it and just thought, well, it will end up happening someday, and it did. It did. So I think that's really what gives life meaning, and your life changes for love. You change for love, and I think that's something admirable in human nature, that you can change so much and evolve so much just by being with someone you actually love.
Okay. So that's more like what you learn about yourself through loving someone, right?
That too. But the whole thing of love, the whole feeling ends up, because I can say, yeah, love is when you want someone beside you and you feel something strong for that person. But that is true, but it doesn't say the whole thing. It doesn't characterize love as a whole,
Okay.
because love is love. There's no way to put it.
Okay.
It's like saudade. You can translate it
But you can feel it.
for, yeah, yeah. You gotta feel it. Yeah,
It's okay. It's just good. I'm not gonna ask that again.
we have time for more.
Yeah. So what is not in fact I have one other question. That is, what is happiness for you? Now you spoke about love.
What is happiness
Happiness.
for me? Happiness is when I'm not sad.
Okay. What is happiness?
Easy. Happiness.
I'm gonna do like the meme of Clovis, you know. I'm gonna ask you 4 times, and I want every time different question, a different answer. Okay. What is
Okay.
happiness?
Okay. Happiness. It's when I'm not sad. That's one.
What What is happiness?
It's a feeling.
What is happiness?
I'm ready for the fourth question.
What is happiness?
Okay. Um, happiness is a way of living. You choose to live a happy life. Um, and now in a time that everyone's got depression and anxiety and all that, um, you can choose to be happy. There are ways to put the unhappy moments and thoughts behind you and move on and lead a happy life. And happiness is not worrying about what you can't change or can't have an impact on, because that's what gives people anxiety most of all. Um, and I know a lot of people who suffer from anxiety, um, may have had depressions or may still have, and we know some we don't know, some they themselves don't even know, and yeah, I think that happiness it's um, managing to managing your thoughts, and let's get back. So happiness is the product of being able to think positively and being able to manage your negative thoughts, and with um, move on with your life, with your daily life.
Okay.
You're giving me
So
hard questions for the first episode.
yeah, but it's for everyone. Don't worry.
This
Uh,
should be the easy one.
no, but that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna like. I think I already did. Like, I had like 20 years to do the easy questions. Now it's the hard questions.
Yeah,
It's just
true,
30
true.
minutes. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
okay.
just easy.
So like I was thinking you were speaking about like a lot of people like they were like about sadness and everything, and my question is it was like, do you think we are looking for happiness in the wrong places? Sorry about like my English. In the wrong places.
Wrong,
Yeah.
wrong, precious. Um, Everyone has their own sense of happiness. That's an important part. Even though I characterize it as being the product of whatever, whatever. Um, Everyone has their own way to manage their thoughts and feelings. So, I mean, my way is different than your way. Let's say you play sports. I play trading card games. You too, but not for this specific reason. But everyone has their way to relax, let's say, and relaxing is a big way to pursue happiness. Um, Difference between relaxing and doing nothing. They're separate. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
For the kids watching,
Yeah.
relaxing.
Procrastination is not.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure people are. Some people are definitely trying to find happiness the wrong way and in the wrong places. But um, I would say that yeah, everyone has their way, but I can't be the judge of other people. I can say that for me, you're not doing that right. But what I do for myself may not be the same as it would be for other people.
Okay. Okay.
And I think most people, all in all, are trying to find happiness nowadays, mostly using Tinder and all that. Those are maybe happy moments. Don't totally agree with. Don't use it. Never use it. But that's the thing. People are happy when they use it, or they think they might be happy. Some may be, some may not be, and that's not up for me to decide and to judge. I try to live a happy life on my own decisions and trying to do what's right. And for me, doing what's right is what makes me happy.
Okay. I
So
like
you,
that. I like that question. I like. Sorry, I like that answer. I swear, my English is so bad. Like, like I think I
it's
could do this
fine.
like half in English, half
Hey,
in French. Because now sometimes I'm
everyone
thinking.
understands it.
I swear, I'm messing like so much. I'm speaking now three languages in my head: Portuguese, French,
It's
and
because you drank all that Graham's, the green thing. It's not
it's not
an
visible
advertisement.
here. Yeah, but it's over there. No,
It's not an advertisement.
maybe. So we were speaking about love, happiness, and I would like to know what are your biggest dreams?
My biggest dreams
Yeah,
to be an astronaut.
simple,
Simple, easy.
easy. No, it's not. You wanted an easy question. It's here.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy.
Okay,
It's my
so
lifelong dream.
okay,
I'm doing my second master's for something.
yeah.
I hope it works.
Do you know like people that don't have a master? They think, oh wow, that's that guy's so smart. Why is doing
Nah,
like he's doing a second master? No, but that's people that did a master, or that started a master. They think you are so dumb. Why are you gonna do this again?
true, true, true.
Why are you
Such
gonna
a
suffer
bold
again?
boy doing another thesis.
No, but
Why?
yeah, no, but I think you are doing something that you like. And you are fighting for a dream. So I think it's a good excuse.
Yeah, it's a good excuse. It's a good excuse. It's
No,
for the
just kidding.
future, they say.
No, but it's for the future, and I think now, like in 5 years, maybe you are gonna watch this and you're gonna laugh in space.
maybe not in 5 years, but let's hope for
Yeah,
the best.
maybe in three. Let's see.
Maybe three, yeah, three maybe the option.
Yeah. So, uh, what does living well mean to you? What for you is like a good life? I think we spoke
Good
about
life.
happiness, but I want to hear your definition about good life or living well.
A good life is a happy life.
Okay.
You don't need to have a lot of things. You don't need to have a lot of friends. You just need, I think, the right person or the right people around you. Maybe one, two, three, four, five, 20, 50, whatever. But um, choose those people carefully, and it will end up okay.
Okay. So now we're speaking like happiness and everything, and I
Mm.
would go for friendship, you know. And I have one question that is more personal, maybe because it's we are arriving like 6 minutes of left
Mm.
of conversation. So I would like to ask you this: what do I represent to you
What do you represent to me? Um, a lot, a lot.
here next
Yeah,
to Portugal?
yeah, a lot. Um, if I could, I would put you here in my pocket, be close to my heart all the time. Um, a lot. There are no words to describe the type of friends we are. Um, it's the thing, the brother from a different mother and father as well. Um, but there's so much that I can describe, really. Uh, and having you so far away now, um, it was tough at the start, but it's all for the greater good. And I'm sure it'll be super successful, and that was an important step when you moved.
True. That's like one of the things that people have the opportunity like to see like just in the 5 minutes that
Mm,
like, I'm gonna like to answer some questions is maybe like why did I move? Yeah, because
mm,
it's true I'm not so like I'm not living in Portugal right now. And yeah, maybe like with these 5 minutes, like people will understand what you know or with uh,
yeah,
my friends know about it,
yeah.
you know. But yeah, just like to tell, I know that is not my 5 minutes, and but just to tell that yeah, it's very hard to don't have you. Oh,
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
oh
I'm
my
here. I'm
God.
here. I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm here. I'm here. It was
I'm,
me now. It was
I was
me.
like, oh my
It was
God,
me.
again.
I kicked the table. I kicked the
Oh
table.
my God, that was like an emotional kick, emotional damage.
Emotional there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Copyrights. Copyrights.
Sorry, emotional damage, but not copyrighted because we have like different emotion and different damages. Just to tell you that yeah, it's very hard like to be to be out of
But I
Portugal.
think it's good for you. I
Yeah,
think it's
no,
doing
that's
good
very good.
things.
That's very good. So, and I would like to answer like we are speaking about friendship, and what, why do you think we are friends?
That's a super strange question.
Yeah, I know.
Why are we friends? Why
Why we
are we
are still
friends?
here?
Because you're someone that I can count on all the time. You are someone that I can say, the tattoo is great, but the hair is horrible.
Thank you.
No, it's not that bad, but
But could be
it's
better.
okay. We can manage. Um, I mean, that puts the question: what is friendship? Is it your 5 minutes yet?
No, you have like
Ah,
2:30, 2:29.
okay, 2:30. I still have to answer my question.
Yeah,
Um,
and at least one more question, please.
and at least one more question. So, friendship. Someone you can count on, and someone who will be there for you, for who you are, and not for what they want you to be.
Oh,
And they will accept you, and they will take you. They will do unspeakable things for you. Maybe
I
not so extreme, but you get my point.
yeah, no, but like some of them, like they are
Yeah,
emotionally
yeah, yeah,
extreme. Let's say like this.
yeah.
Uh, so for like I have 1 minute and 40 seconds,
Yeah.
and I would like to know what question should I've asked you, and if there's something that you want to say that you never said that you want to share.
What question should I have you asked?
No, no, something that you were
What?
expecting, something that you
Yes,
would like
something
me
I
to
would.
ask you.
I don't know. I thought you were going to go more, talk more about my relationship. That's what I understood. But this was more interesting. Like this, more topics, few time. It was nice.
I didn't speak about your relationship because I would give an opinion as well about it, and it's like your
Okay,
30
okay, okay.
minutes of
Fair.
like there's
Don't
like
spoil
other.
it. Don't spoil it.
No, 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 but there are other points that I would like. I have 40 seconds, so but like you have 40 seconds.
Yeah, I have 40 seconds.
But like I didn't want to go like for your personal life as well
Mm.
because like
I'm an
uh,
open book,
yeah,
especially
but
for you.
I would say like raising a kid, that's not yours.
No kids yet.
Yeah, yeah, but you know what I'm speaking about. Like
Yeah,
people
yeah, I
like
get it, I get it.
it's just like 15 seconds, so people will not know about it. And that's the funny part of the interview, like they think that you are dead now.
If they want to know, they can call me for a different episode.
Yeah, true.
I'll come
That's
on
very good.
demand. Yeah, on
So
demand.
as you can see, like our time finished.
Darling.
The link. Yeah, it's yeah. It was not even close for me, but it's okay. So now I think I have my 5 minutes, right?
Okay. So now
So
I
that's
screw
like
you, or how does it work?
so basically right now you have like 5 minutes to ask me everything that you want, and I have 5 minutes to answer if I want.
Okay, if you want. Okay.
No, it's because for sure that's like
I'll
not you, but for sure that I know that I will have like some guests that will ask like unnecessary stuff, let's say like this, and I think this is something to like this is something to be philosophical positive. I want people like to
Mm.
laugh about it, about this, and to I don't know, to take something positive from my conversation,
Okay,
from my
okay.
friends. And I don't want to put this on a I want this to have a funny mood, but I don't want to make this a comedy or a stupid thing.
Okay,
I would like
okay.
to like really like to help someone with this, and if I start like to joke around, takes.
Okay, I think I have a good question for to
Okay.
help people.
Okay, so no,
Um,
but it's you can ask about like helping, you can ask about me, the
yeah,
same
but
the same the
I have
same
it.
the
I
same
have it.
the same way that I did like about perspective,
Yeah,
about
yeah.
life, about love. You can do that to me. Like just tell
Okay,
me like for me to initiate the.
okay. Go.
Okay,
I have two. I have two
countdown
at
is
least.
on.
So coming from the whole conversation, nice reactions. So, what's your view on love?
Ooh,
What is love?
I
Baby,
think
don't hurt me.
don't hurt me no more. I think love. It's a lot of people like mess it up. Love with passion.
Hmm.
I think love. It's a continuous fight. Is love, it's a feeling, it's hard to describe, but it's a fight. You need to love, you need to speak with love with like someone that you love. And when I speak about love, it's not just like loving like your wife, your girlfriend. It's like even your friends. You need to be there with love, you need to speak with love. And so speaking with love. So basically, for me, love it's an ultimate feeling, the ultimate proof that you like someone. So when you're doing these things, it's because you don't expect anything in exchange. You just go
Mm,
full with your heart, and you don't
true.
regret it about it. I think for me that is love. It's when you open your heart and
Mm,
you do everything that you can for someone, not specifically like boyfriend girlfriend, but I think
yeah, yeah,
I think love is every attitude that you have. I think like
true.
if you like, I think a lot of relationship they don't work because people like stop to speak with love. They stop to be interested. I kind
Mm,
of can speak for myself, but you can see that there's a break. They stop to believe. They stop to speak. They stop to act.
yeah.
There's I saw something on Instagram that was um, a story of someone that was separating, and like the therapist was asking, oh, do like is it a bad person, and they're like, no, does it beat you, does it, what happened, I just don't love him anymore. And the guy was like, okay, that's simple, just go there and love him. But like, just go there and love, it's like do everything like that you can, open your heart, every action that you have, like make it like to make it worth it, like don't
Mm,
abandon. I think love it's also a marathon, because
true.
like we can say like we are friends for more than 20 years, more than 15
Almost.
years, almost
Yeah.
20 years. And yeah, we had like our problems, we had like our struggles, we were like very mad with each other, but we are still here, because we make that
Mm,
love overpass everything.
yeah. Um, so I have two more questions. Um, who are you going to vote on?
Yeah. I still need to, yeah, because like people don't know, like Portugal, like we have like third time elections in 2 years. No,
I don't know.
yeah, I think it's
No
something like
idea. I
that.
just need.
But
I just know I need to vote.
yeah,
That's
that's
all.
that's a thing. Even I need like to see like my registration, like how am I gonna vote, because I'm I'm outside of the country. I'm not gonna return just to vote. It's
Mm,
super expensive.
okay. So last question. What's the biggest challenge that you had to overcome
So
in your life? And that's the last question.
my I had like two biggest challenges. Like it was uh like being a lifeguard and like going to Algarve. That was like,
Mm,
that was big, but that was very good. Like I learned a lot about myself. And
mm,
for me, like one of like my biggest challenges as well, it was like overpass my last breakup. That was very hard because it was a person that I thought it was for life. I did everything to be for life. And yeah, sometimes like I need like to to put the sword on the floor, take a white flag, and say, no, I did everything. I Now it's my time to quit.
mm,
Because yeah, like I think for me, like the most the hardest thing, it was recognize that it was not her mistake, it was my mistake, that I thought she was something that she's not, you know
maybe
so
she was not at the time.
yeah, maybe she's not now, like I don't know the
Yeah, maybe
future,
she's
but
not now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but yeah, like it's sometimes you need, like it's the thing, like I think we grow up when with not just with victories, also with
Hmm.
defeats. And
Yeah,
yeah,
defeats make us grow.
I'm not ashamed to say that I was defeated. I learned, and I'm still learning my lesson. And
Yeah.
yeah, that was very hard, like to, like sometimes
Mm,
it was like fighting, I was fighting, and like energy, I was super exhausted. And
mm,
yeah, just, and now I think I could reach my 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 peace. Like I'm
Okay.
like I'm reaching
But
it in every day. Like it's not it's a marathon as well.
you said you want to help people, so in your
Oh,
case, oh
okay.
come on,
No, okay. You
just
can ask.
just
You can ask. You were asking.
yeah, I was asking.
I will answer that.
So if someone were to be in the same situation as you are, so for everyone watching that's in the same situation as you were and you are, um, you have any advice for them? And something you did you think was right, or something you think you should have done and did not do?
Yeah, like my question, my advice. Sorry, my question. I'm not doing questions. I'm just answering them. My advice, I think it will be sometimes we need to know how to quit. We need to. I have like this story about a snake. That is, when a snake bites you, what is your first reaction? It's you go to the hospital. You you gonna search for some medicine. You're gonna search. You're gonna heal yourself.
Mm.
You are not going be like you are not gonna ask to the snake why did it bite you. You know, you're not gonna like
Yeah.
chase the snake. You are not.
Mm.
No, you want to preserve yourself, and that's the same for us. You know, like when someone for any action, like even if it's like acted like super bad or acted less bad or like in their head like try to do their best or try to do their
Mm.
worst to you, you should not go uh, search for answers. Like first preserve yourself, heal yourself.
Okay.
That was something that like that for me it was something that was when I was speaking about fighting. It was that, you know, I was like, oh, why did it happen? Like I did everything. I did this. I did that. I was always in this dilemma, you know. And sometimes it's just like, okay, let's stop like with that and let's go more for me. Like
Mm.
let me heal. Let me be my best version again, because I think it's very important when you are your best version.
Mm.
And yeah, like let me work on me, and you will see why. Sometimes you don't need an answer from that person, but life gives you some answers, and life gives you some not some, they will give you all the answers that you need when you need it.
Yeah.
So sometimes like preserve yourself, like preserve your dignity and try to be good with yourself. That's something that is very important, but always uh, being good with yourself. It's I know that I'm like I think I'm going for 30 minutes as well, but just to finish this, uh, do what do you think it's most correct,
Okay.
but be good with you
Mm-hmm.
and preserve yourself. That's the most important. It's like, yeah, it's this, like do your best, like in everything, do your best, preserve yourself, and you'll see that you will be happy sooner or later.
Yeah.
I'm not regret, like in fact I feel that I fight it, and uh, I fight when I need to fight. Maybe I fight it a little more than I should. There are, but I'm not regret about it, you know, because I did.
Mm-hmm. You tried.
Yeah, I
You tried.
tried,
You
and
gave
at
your
the same
best.
time, like this snake lesson, that was something that I learned. It was not
Mm-hmm.
something that I knew, you know. Sometimes you see
Yeah.
like some stuff on Instagram, or like your parents tell you something that it doesn't make sense at the time, or it's something
Yeah.
that seems like super basic at the time, but when you are
Mm-hmm.
feeling it, it's very good. Like to you will
True.
understand the true meaning of of that word. So yeah,
Nice.
I think I finished my five
Good
ten
one.
minutes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I'm gonna change this like 42 times live.
yeah.
So yeah,
No, it's fine. It was the first one. The first
yeah,
one.
yeah. That's always the test, and I think we are going with 1 hour of show. I have something here as well. Like as I told at the beginning, I have a challenge for myself. I don't know if you have a challenge for like that you want to do with me, but I'm gonna tell that
Let's
every
see. You tell it first, and then I'll say if I want to do it with you or not.
okay. No, I have my challenge. You can think
Okay.
right now about the challenge that you want to do, and at the end of the
Mm.
month, I will ask you, and
Okay. Okay.
you
Okay.
you can say if you did it or no.
My challenge is to finish my thesis,
Oh wow, no, that's a big one.
but for September, not now.
Ah, still like I can allow that if you want.
Yeah.
Just tell me
Thank
a
you.
day in September.
Yeah. In September we'll talk.
Okay, so my goal for this month is to read this book. So I bought a random book in French, but it's like donnez-vous toutes les chances d'aller mieux. It's like like give yourself all the chances to be better. The go aller it's ir mieux. It's like go better. Yeah, I'm not very good in French. That's the reason I need to read this in French as well. I'm very good in Portuguese. Okay.
So you're going to read
I'm
the
gonna
book
read this
first.
book like until the end of the month, till 31st
Okay.
of May. I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna have a pencil and I'm gonna do some notes about like the words that I don't know because this is very important for me as well. That I see like some new vocabulary and that I learn new words and I see more like better phrases in French.
Hmm.
And yeah, my English will be worse. That's the reason why I'm gonna do this every week, like this podcast every week, like just to put my English in a in a, in a minimum level, let's say, like to don't be null.
Nice.
So yeah, I hope like I don't know if you want to say something before I finish
No,
this.
it's okay. I'm not going to read the French book. Sorry.
No, but you are gonna finish
No,
the thesis until September,
I'm going to finish the thesis until September. Yes.
September 1st or September.
No, no, September until the date of delivery.
What is the date of delivery?
I don't know
Yeah,
yet.
but
I will know when the time comes.
I will give it till September 17.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, so I hope you
Read
like it.
books, kids.
I hope you like it because this was like for me and for you, João. And yeah, I hope like if we have like someone watching, I don't know. I'm not controlling that. I would like.
Everyone's watching.
I think in the future, I'll put like some clips from this and like me know like I have an editor. It's called Peter the editor,
Go,
and yeah,
Peter.
Peter the editor to rhyme. Um, so yeah, see you next week. Next Tuesday, I will try to be here at 7. I think I won't be here at 7 because of my guest. It will be Chianese, Leonardo Chianese, and he'll be like a very funny person, and yeah, he's always late as well. So like maybe I will start this at like at 7:10. It's okay. So say goodbye to everyone, João, and it was
Bye
a
bye,
pleasure to
everyone.
speak with you. See you.